Hey y'all, good afternoon. It's been a while since I have shot a video. Life's just been nuts and crazy and all of the above. I'm sure all of y'all can relate. But I grabbed a rinky-dink basket, the one I did not want to grab, but I grabbed it. But I thought as I came out here and harvested, I would show y'all kind of how our contaminated garden is going. We planted a bunch of sunflowers just to, supposedly they're supposed to pull out the toxins. Some people had mentioned mushrooms. I've heard other YouTubers talk about that. We didn't do any mushrooms, but we've kind of just let it rest, and I've started a bunch of seeds over and over and over again to see kind of what's going on, and I'm starting to see improvement. So we did this garden, I'm trying to think, I'll have to look at the timestamp of when the church youth came, but that was the beginning of our growing season. So it was probably, we started planting in like April, probably the Friday after Good Friday maybe, or maybe on Good Friday. That's normally when we plant. And it is now July 25th, I believe is when I'm shooting this. So we are seeing improvement. I'm hoping by the fall, when we start putting those seeds in the ground, we will see even more improvement, because I've said it over and over again. It's just discouraging, man, but it happens. So if this happens to you, just be patient. God will take care of it. You'll see improvement. So I'm going to walk around, do a little harvest, and show y'all what we kind of have working with us now. It's more than it was, so that's good. So this trellis right here is where we had those lemon cucumbers. We did not like them, so Justin and I ended up ripping them out. The other cucumbers were kind of petering off because of the heat and everything, so I did a second round of them over here, and they are doing fabulous. You can still see, I'll turn the camera around in a minute. I'm in the garden now, so the left side of the trellis, the cucumber plants, they were planted at the same time. They look way better than the ones on the right, and that is because we amended the soil a lot more after finding out something was wrong with it on this left side. So these, we amended the soil a lot. Justin brought in some of our chicken compost, and so I mean they're quite a bit bigger than this side. You can see even our sunflowers that we did for detoxifying the soil, they even are kind of puny, but they've kind of taken off. We have had so much rain, that's why I'm in mucks. It's just been nasty. You can see the chicken tunnels all right here. We need to get wood chips in here. It's gross. But I did, and I have some little turd birds coming and stealing all my little seedlings. But you can see I have some green beans sprouting up. I actually heard from Jessica Sowards on Roots and Refuge Farm. We love her channel. She kind of dealt with the same thing. That's kind of what's led me to believe that this is contaminated soil. She said always do beans because they sprout so easy and you can kind of see where your soil's at. So that's kind of what I've been doing. Forget when I actually sowed those, but it has not even been a week, and they're up and they're looking good. So to me that means soil is doing better. Pretty much all we're getting is okra and cucumbers right now. We are starting to get tomatoes. I've been eating a Cherokee Purple about every single day. It's been lovely. So here's the okra, getting some pest damage you can see on some of the leaves. Our peppers, I've lost, these are jalapenos, but you can see the foliage is looking a lot better. It's just the plants are looking healthier. And then we've got a jalapeno right here. It's a little one, but I'm going to go ahead and cut it. think that is the first jalapeno that we've gotten this year. A lot of the plants are looking better. Here's some dragon tongues I planted. They're starting to come up. Hopefully those pesky little birds will stay away. These actually did pretty good. You can see the difference. These are a few weeks old, maybe a month, and then this is a week old. I did put some squash in here. You can tell it's a little on the puny side, so I feel like we still need some work in this soil. I don't know what this was meant to be. That's what Justin planted, to try and kind of get a game plan going together. These are our Sweet 100 tomatoes. We kind of let our tomatoes go crazy this year, and we will not be doing that again. I don't know if it's part of the contaminated soil problem, but even in like our established garden bed, we've just, normally Justin's real good about trellising them and pruning them really well, being diligent with that. We just haven't done it this year. I really think the problem is, and we've been doing this for a while, I think the problem is we got super discouraged with this soil and with the garden, that we just, I don't want to say gave up, because that's a super harsh way to put it, but we straight up got discouraged. You know, it's hard when you spend so much time and money doing all this and it goes kaput. But we're gonna be positive. We're gonna be positive and just be thankful for everything that we did get and what we learned. You know, how it's gonna take time. You know, and we're just gonna practice patience. Going through and pruning my basil. Pruning it does help it become bushier, so I am doing that. Normally I make pesto for the year. We had a bang out basil year last year, so I still have plenty of pesto frozen from last year, so I'm not extremely worried. But I'm drying more of it. I'm gonna make some tinctures out of it. This is our next bed. My holy basil has actually really taken off. So I've been pruning this pretty heavily just so I can make tinctures with it, and hopefully it will continue to branch out, because that's, again, is what's going to make it bushy. And I'm just kind of going through and cutting the heads off. There's a little armpit in your basil, and that's what makes it bushy. There'll be two branches that come out and then a middle shoot, and you want to cut that middle shoot in between the two arms, and that will make your basil bushy. If you don't prune it, I mean, I'm sure you could prune it a different way and it would still kind of get bushy, but I have found if you do it like that, these things turn into like shrubs. So that's what I'm going for. That's what I need. So that's what we're doing. So you can see right here, these are the arms, and I'm holding the head. You're going to kind of clip that right here, and that will essentially cause two more plants to come up. And you don't have to be super precise. When it's small, younger plants like this, I do try and be precise. You also want to make sure that you only take, I'm trying to remember if it's, you leave a third of the plant, I believe. You either take a third or you leave a third. I never butcher mine down to nothing, because that's where the plant gets its energy. Soil and sunlight. The leaves have got to capture the energy from the sun. That's what helps them grow. This basket's gonna give out, y'all, as soon as I get to the cucumber. So here is, you saw my okra when I was getting it over there. This is another okra plant, all planted at the same time. This one is so puny, I just soon pull it out. But to me, it kind of shows me where we were and where we've gone. So I'm gonna leave it for now. I did do cantaloupe over here, and I think this is butterfly flower. I did plant that a long time ago when we first started the garden. So it's just now taking off. Go figure. And you know, our garden, I feel like I always come on here and I'm like, oh, we got grass everywhere. There's snakes out here that can kill you. And we're like that again. We've gotten so much rain that there's no way we can mow right now. This side of the garden, I will say I've kind of given up on. I've put tons of seeds out here and nothing's really taken off, so I feel like this is going to take a lot more TLC to get going. We've gotten one little zucchini, and squash bugs are taking over, you can see. But have no fear, I have already done another round of squash in the old garden. Right here you can tell, this is what I mean, our cucumbers are starting to peter out just with the heat. And now it's been the rain. And then this is our Cherokee purple bed. This is what I mean, y'all. We have not pruned. We have a lot of bug damage. We've gotten maybe 7. Hey, Cherokee purples off all of these. So definitely prune, prune, prune. And then this is the jungle, y'all. This is why I have mucks on. So another view of all the Cherokee purples. We also have sweet potatoes growing every which way. This is our sweet potato patch. Y'all don't judge. Don't judge me. We have so many weeds coming through. And I see an Abel. This is the time of year, July, June, or July, August, that the garden gets crazy and you're kind of just fighting to survive.
That chicken, I just saw that chicken poo. Tofu. But Mama, I would say some accident-prone business.
Some accident-prone business?
Look.
What'd you do?
I fell down the stairs and I fell off the bed.
Can you stay still and not hurt yourself?
I don't know.
Oh, look. We got another happy birthday right there.
Happy birthday to you. That's been on.
And then this is the other bed of zucchini I've planted. It's actually looking really, really good. And then
did you show them
lemon balm's looking amazing.
Gotta grab a bunch of it. Look, guys, you gotta grab a bunch and then sneak it in there. You can do a little at a time. If you can't really get all of it, do a little at a time. We gotta get this done quick because
get another handful. Look, right here. Right here.
Nothing. Mom, hold on. I'm gonna get a little off of this one. That's not really a handful. A little off of that one because I have to do a triangle.
What's your favorite thing about coming to the garden?
Strawberries. So guys, you want to make like a triangle, so then it's like equally cut. You don't want to, if you have like 3 bushes like us, you have to have a triangle so it be the one.
We don't just have 3 bushes. We have a bed of lemon balm.
Yeah, I know.
And see, y'all, this is why you try and keep your lemon balm contained.
Because then it ends up like this.
Well, it spreads.
Yeah.
We'll probably have lemon balm for the rest of our lives.
Oh yeah. Guys, we have collected like 15 cucumbers already.
No, way more than that.
Like 30. Mom, look, that's the baby. But Mom, the biggest one I see is literally that one. Do you think that one's ready right there?
No. Here, let me see those snips because there's a big one way up here I gotta get.
Wait, let me see.
It's way up here. And
Oh, I see.
throw it to the chickens.
Guys, look. This is one of our biggest ones we got, but it's chicken boobies. Look how yellow this baby is. That is so yellow. Ready, guys? Mama, I'm gonna show them. Look how much chickens we have. Like, that is insane. Watch how many chickens we got. Okay, I'm making there's a clear space. Move out of the way, chicken. I'm gonna see this grow. Hey, move. Look at that reaction. Look, that's all. That is all just tomatoes. Except this little plant right here. That's not tomatoes. That's something else that I don't know.
All right, y'all. It is humid and nasty, so I think me and Abel are gonna go inside. But I know it wasn't really a very exciting video, but we got a basket full of basil and a couple goodies here and there. And
We did it.
you gonna go finish your movie inside, or is it over?
I think it might be over.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we'll catch y'all later.
Bye. Make sure to subscribe and like the video and hit the notification bell for notification. What the?
I can't with him, y'all. Y'all have a good night.
Bye.